All right, everyone, here we go with an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is, straight up energy reading here. It's Mercury and Libra. All right, there's not a lot of fanfare about Mercury and Libra. And I find that odd because this is actually quite powerful this year. It's got a two-sided energy to it. Okay, and my pre-shuffle here, this is really funny because my pre-shuffle here would be somebody's whole fucking reading. I guarantee it. It is just like it just came out just perfect. You see this moon, you wouldn't think, oh, what's the moon doing there, Steve? Yeah. This Mercury and Libra with the current surrounding energies, we'll call it Mercury and Libra 2024. It's definitely a two-sided coin, and they definitely different each side. On one side, just telling you so you know, you may go dark. And the pre-shuffle is going to show you this, right? You may go dark. On the other side, you may want to reach out and do things and talk to people. It's going to affect everybody a little bit differently, but a mixture of the two is most likely. Let me show you the surface energy, okay? Right here. This energy right now, Mercury and Libra 2024, might, on some level it will, but it might make things seem like, well, there's a little bit of the moon crossed by the hierophants, a little bit of REM, losing my religion, right? That's me in the corner, right? Kind of a thing. It feels like nothing's happening. In fact, right, you're just fine with the Empress there, right? You're fine. But see all the darkness around that? Well, that's coming out here in this moon right here. All you're focused on is that. It can make you do that. All right? It can seem like everything's stuck. And what's interesting here with the Two of Swords, it can seem like it's your fault. This Three of Swords may make you ask questions like, you know, gosh, I'm doing all these good things and I'm waiting for the energy to come back, the karma, the reciprocal energy to come back, and nothing's happening. You know, I did this, this, and this, and nothing happened. Right? It's all bullshit. All this energy shit and reciprocation and this and that. It can feel like that. All right? But actually what's happening is the cycle is coming to a close, and that's why it's happening. There's 10 swords here. All right? It's all just an illusion. You're just fine. Right? You're perfectly fine. Underneath that, we got a new beginning coming right there. Something pretty good. Something you've wanted. What's really happening, if you're someone, I'll just talk to you guys first. If you're someone who's sitting around this Three of Swords energy here, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, and you're going, I'm putting all this stuff, I'm doing all these things, and nothing's happening. Nothing's coming back at me. Where's my good karma, Steve? You know, you're one of those people. You know, and I kind of feel it lately too, you know, a little bit. So I can kind of dig it. It's sort of, there's energy that's building up. This Ten of Swords feels more like a Ten of Wands to me in a lot of ways. Energy's building up, and it's just going to break through. When it does break, it goes off like a volcano, and you can see kind of the yellow at the top of this card. That's sort of what happens. All right. You might think it's held back here. This is more attached to somebody close to you, somebody who's been afraid to approach you. This energy works to your advantage. Okay, because they're going to feel the loss of you, and that fear is going to actually show that whole I'm feeling the loss shows them. It's one of those energies that shows them your value, shows them that you're not replaceable, right? That they can't just replace you with somebody else. You're the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers, sort of a thing. Okay, but I wanted to use the pre-shuffle on you because I wanted you to know about the energy. This is obviously affecting somebody close to you too, right? But they're going to feel like they're going to really kind of get some karma back without realizing it on their lack of action, on their doing nothing. Doing nothing is going to bite them in the ass. So it works in the opposite direction on the other side. So if you are somebody, just talking to you while I shuffle, we'll pull ourselves a reading. If you are somebody who's been putting good things out there, waiting for good to come back and wondering when it's going to happen, it's there. It's just building up. It all kind of comes at once. It's like nothing, 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 all at once. Like, it's like that. So don't worry about it. You're fine. Keep putting the good out there. All right? You're all right. Don't go dark on it. The temptation will be to go dark. Will be to defy destiny, to go dark. You can't. Yeah, absolutely. Because Libra is a very balanced energy, and Mercury is fast. It wants things now. I want it now. If you're one of those people, instant gratification type people, this energy will cause you to go dark. It will. But I guarantee you, there's a breaking point coming, right? And that dam will break. That Ten of Swords proved it. Tens are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning, and that opened to an ace. You know, It doesn't have to match in suit. It opened to an Ace of Cups, so it's something really beautiful. It's something really nice. All right, let's go. It's first card outs before the cuts. Why the fuck are we here? It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, Knight of Pentacles, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But listen, this is one of the few times where I will step out of my kestrel field and pop back in this reading and tell you that I can kind of dig it. I've got a lot of people coming up to me, and I feel it too, that you seem to be giving in this energy and nothing coming back. It is this year, I say every year about September, wake me up when September ends. You know, I wrote about that in my write-up for September. This year, very much so. You know, it was a good September to just fall asleep on the 1st and have somebody wake you up on October 1st. I will tell you what. Yeah, this is slow. The Knight of Pentacles. Seems like you're not getting anywhere. And this applies to somebody attached to you. The problem is, I think with you guys knowing about it, it makes you feel better. Well, Steve said it's okay. It feels like nothing's happening because there's something going to happen. Yeah, I believe it. The energy's really building up. I can pick up on that. The card showed you that. All right? For somebody attached to you, though, it gives them a lot of time to think. Why is nothing happening? Right? And because Libra is a very balanced energy, I think they figure out, oh, wait, it's my fault. Yeah, a little bit. And by my fault, I don't mean me. I mean them. Right. Let's go. What comes after the cut? Yeah. The world. A new day is dawning. A new cycle is coming. It seems like we're not getting there. It seems like everything's going slow. It's just an illusion. All right. This is the most powerful card I could pull. It's very nice. So if you've been waiting for something to happen, it will. Whether it's with somebody coming towards you, maybe you find out some information, but I'm more concerned with your life. I might pull on you in this reading. I don't know. Let them show up. Because I'm more concerned with what's going on with you guys. This is some pretty powerful shit. We'll see where the reading takes us. I don't really control that. All right? I mean, a lot of people think they do. They think they sit down and pull a reading. I'm going to ask the reading this way. And then, well, what ends up happening is they end up manipulating the reading to go that way. I don't. I just float. Think of a person on an inner tube floating on a river. Whatever comes in, comes in. All right? I'd like to pull the reading on you, but whether I can or not, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. What's going on? There should be some, it's Mercury. That should be about communication on some level. We'll see. I don't know. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Mercury and Libra 2024 universe. What do we got here? Overall, well, that's it. Won't let me shuffle anymore. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the 7 of Cups and the Chariot. Everything happens all at once. It's what I already told you, right? Nothing's been going on. Somebody been sitting here and there's nothing happening. I'm just looking at the cups. It's a bit like, it reminds me of fishing a little bit, but these remind me of bobbers. Fishing with bobbers in the water, it's a little floaty thing, and when the fish takes it, the floaty thing goes down. You know, sometimes if there's nothing going on, you'll make the mistake, and I've done this in the past. There's not much going on here, so I throw about 4 poles in the water, right? So I cast out about 4 lines and throw them all out. Damned if they don't all go off at once. Nothing was happening with the one line for an hour and a half, so I put a few more in the water, and then all of a sudden, all of them go down at once. All the bobbers sink, and that's what's going on here. All the bobbers are sinking at once, and you're one person with 4 or 5 fucking fishing poles. Okay? So, again, a lot is going to happen. And this stampede is waiting. So, stop worrying. You're worrying about nonsense with the 9 of Swords. The love geese are in the air. Okay? All right. And let's see. And now you learned what not to do. Fishing. Especially fishing. As I recall, that was somewhere in South Carolina. Don't put multiple lines in the water somewhere in South Carolina. I don't remember where it was. Right here. Energy around, your soulmate energies around you. 3D energies around you. Your soul, hidden energy. Message from the universe for you. Red with the energy of your soulmate energies around you. And right here's the potential final outcome. All right? I say potential because I cannot predict free will. But I can say my touching story of fishing is about the energy that's here. And when I saw these cards, it's funny because when that happened, I said out loud, oh shit, you know, what the fuck, right? And I said that when I saw these cards. So it is the same fucking energy as all those bobbers dropping at once. All right. Okay. So, are we ready? I'm going to take a deep breath. We'll see what comes in here. I got to just wet my nose real quick. It's running like a DM. There we go. Soulmate energies around you. We ready? Let's go. Four of Swords. Yeah, it feels like nothing. Come on, I'm not making this stuff up. Okay, you get the real deal here. That's it. You should not have expected anything else. You wouldn't want a chariot. What do you mean the soulmate energies around me are a chariot? Fuck you, Steve. I'm re-virgining. I mean, come on. I mean, no, there's nothing. Shh, shh, shh. Crickets, right? You got the one bobber in the water. Let me throw a few more. Maybe the fish are over there. Maybe they're over, you know. It seems like nothing's happening. But a lot is happening. Even when you're sleeping. Think of this as sleeping. Seems like nothing's happening. We actually froze there real quick. I don't know if you noticed. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, there we go. We're working. So anyway, I was starting to say, it's like when you're sleeping. It seems like nothing's happening. But there's a lot happening. You're going through you're in maintenance mode. Like putting a website in maintenance mode or something like that. You're doing repairs. You got a lot going on. You're dreaming. You're processing data. Your brain's doing a memory dump, right? It's very nice. There's a lot happening, but it seems like nothing. Wait for it. All those bobbers going to go down. 3D energies around you. 9 of Wands. Feels like, you know, I want to say, and I know somebody out there, I can't say this for everybody. Because some people's energy, and I have to make this clear, some people's energy, some people just thrive in mucky energy. Some people thrive in muck. They just do. Their energy works with everybody else is having a bad time, and this person, everything's fine. They cut right through it without too much trouble. That's fine. But the 3D energies around you right now are reflecting as 9 of Wands. They're reflecting, I mean, the wall is crumbling, sure, but they're reflecting as there seems to be a barrier. Or you get what you want, right? But it's not exactly how you wanted it, or it took longer to get it, or it took a while to make it happen, something like that. It's been kind of that kind of energy. All right. So your soul is here. Bookends the 4 of Swords. Your soul is fine. 3 of Cups. It's minor arcana, but it's all how you look at it. Your soul is flowing, fine, no problem at all. You know? I mean, it's the 3 of Cups. It's the flow of emotion. Your soul is ready for something to happen. Absolutely. I was. That's why I put a few more poles in the water. You know, I thought, well, you know, I'm ready for something to happen. I don't care if the left one gets taken or whatever. It's all going to come at once. That's the problem. It is a problem. It's why you're here. You're here for a reason. I say that in every video intro. And people think it's because, oh, my person's coming in. It's communication. I'm here for... No, it could just be one thing I say. You have to know this. And you have to know this because if you're one of the people, and if it's not you, don't stop thinking that you're the only person in the world. Okay? Other people matter too. It might be you in the near future. But if it is you, you might start thinking, you know, oh, nothing's going on. You might go dark in this energy. And this energy could get really dark. You start defying destiny in this kind of energy, and you can go places, you know, very bad places. All right. Hidden energy message for you. You're fine. Just ready to go. Engine's running. We good. You got communication coming probably. All right. Things are about to happen. The bobbers are about to dive down. All right. Here we go. Hidden message from the universe. 8 of Cups. Yeah, we're waiting on something here. There's an energy that we're waiting on to pull its head out of its ass. Can I phrase it that way? Everybody understand what I'm saying? It's different for all of you. We might be waiting for somebody to finally realize they need to leave a spouse. We might be waiting for somebody to quit a job for you to get the job. We're in sleep mode. We're in maintenance mode. Everything feels like it's not going right, maybe because or it takes longer to do things, or gosh, that was supposed to be easy, but we ended up running into this, and this. Everything's a bit of a slog, maybe. I don't know. If it's not, it will be at some point. You will hit this energy, so don't gloat that I missed it in September. Universe knows not of our fucking calendars, and I wrote about that many times. All right, and I've said it many times. At the end of the day here, it's happening for a reason. You can't just believe in something and then pick and choose when it suits you. That's what all the religious people I grew up around do, right? And I say that. I'm not saying all religious people. I'm saying all the religious people I grew up around. They pick and choose. Man, they whip out that Bible when it's absolutely necessary. Boy, they put it away when they go to the cheap motel to cheat on their spouse. All of a sudden, well, Bible what? I don't know about that. Right? You know. You can fucking reword shit to suit you. You can't just believe everything happens for a reason and then shut it down when it doesn't suit you or whatever. I see it's all bullshit. You can't keep going, see it's all bullshit. You gotta have faith. Alright? So everything's sort of playing out the way it's supposed to. But yeah, we definitely, well, think of a plane in a holding pattern where they say you can't land right now, so they gotta circle the airport. Right? That's what you're doing. You're a plane waiting to land, circling the airport. Alright? It's all good. So don't go dark. This energy of Mercury and Libra will take you to dark places. You'll start doubting. That energy of doubt permeates it. All right? It's there. I'm surprised we don't have a devil yet, but we haven't clarified. All right. Here we go. Potential final outcome. Red with 9 of Wands. 3 of Wands. You're going somewhere. Relax. A ship's about to come in. 3 of Wands. One of the funny card meanings of the card, right? Your ship's about to come in. I'll phrase it that way. Relax. Relax. It's my friend Heidi. He's from, that's Chow Tu. My friend from Taiwan, is he from? Yeah, I think so. He always says, relax, relax. All right, man, chill out. Right? Cool, be cool. I think he's probably watching. He gonna fucking yell at me. All right, don't tell them my word. All right, 3 of Wands. Yep, relax. You're going somewhere, right? Shit's about to pop. And when it pops, you'll probably look back and go, gosh, I missed that holding pattern. I believe it. I believe it. 2025 is going to be a very interesting year. You will look back, and I guarantee it. Oh, man, I'm telling you. All right, unless you go dark here. This is if you go, that's why I'm giving you this information. So you don't. Oh, look, it's crickets chirping. Oh, look, I'm waiting. I'm in a holding pattern. Relax. You're in a holding pattern on a plane waiting to land. Order some champagne, put your feet up, chill out, watch a movie or something. There's plenty of gas in the plane. It ain't going to crash. You're perfectly fine. All right, here we go. It's pop. It pops all at once. All 7 of those bobbers go down at the same fucking time. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. In case anyone's wondering, I was fishing for bluegill. They're very good eating. Very good eating. All right. And I remember one of the lines, I got a perch. They good eating too. All right. Little bony. You got to be careful when you flip. Anyway, right here. Let's clarify. Hidden. Look at this. Bottom of the deck we're going to use to clarify is the High Priestess. Hidden energy. It's all quiet, mysterious, hidden. All right. Here we go. 4 of Swords. Let's dig into this. Look, I'm only trying to help. All right. I know. I wish all the negative energies that watch this channel would go away. I'd have to explain less, But unfortunately, there are people here who just, they're here for the opposite reason that they should be. And they sit out there, their energy's out there. It doesn't matter what I say. They're not going to listen. They're going to keep being who they are. But I got to try, at least. I got to plant a seed that maybe will grow later. All right? You're not the only person in the world, and energies don't follow your calendar. September, let's take my write-up for the month of September. So for some of you watching, that isn't going to hit you until February or March, okay? For a couple of you, you won't even get there until 2026, That's why it's tricky. It's why you got to understand there's no time in the energy. It's just a stupid calendar. It's a piece of paper that we make, that, whatever. Same applies to this Mercury and Libra energy. You might not be here yet. Everything that's ever happened or ever will happen has already happened, and it's all happening at once. But it's like a freeway. It's already laid. But you're all a car on that freeway, and you're all moving at different speeds. Some of you are grandma doing 15 miles an hour. Others of you are like me, just under triple digits so they don't take your license away. Just a tad under. There you go. Well, all right, why is the 4 of Swords here? You were doing 99 miles per hour? I do. Damn right I was. All right, here we go. What's the 4 of Swords here? All right, here we go. It's crossed by the 7 of Wands. It's just held back. It's just at a distance. Come on, I can't make this stuff up, but the fire is lit. It's burning. This reminds me of a chimney starter, or a chimney charcoal starter. Right? That you get for, oh, look at that. There's it's just about to pop. There's a page of cups showing. It reminds me of a fire starter, a chimney charcoal starter you get for your grill. You put the paper at the bottom, you pour the charcoal in, and you light it. We're at the stage where we're waiting for that to get to a point where we pour it in the fucking grill. I mean, it's as simple to explain as that. It's a very simple energy. What's on top? The sun. Yeah, it's lit. It's happening. Things are happening. Things are about to become clear. You're about to find out. You will at some point. I don't know if it's during Mercury's transit through Libra. I think that's a bit of a stretch here, universe. But you're about to get some clarity. It's about to, the sun's about to come out. Can we put it that way? I'm talking about this energy could go dark. We started with the moon. The sun is there. It's there. Relax. When the sun comes up, we wake up. All right? But I think you also find out what was holding things up. Okay? There's something specific for a good number of you that's been jamming you up. I'm just going to phrase it as you're waiting on somebody to pull their head out of their ass. I don't know. You know. I'm drawn to that fishing analogy again. I don't know why when I put the other lines in the water, they all went off. What I thought maybe the possibility is they couldn't see the bait with the one that I had. And when I put the other ones, which were mostly off to the left of it, perhaps under the water there's an embankment. And if one fish sees it, they all see it. Okay? That's why you're fucked if you're out in the middle of the ocean and you see one shark coming by. Oh, there's one shark. No, there's not. No, if one shark sees you, you're fucked. You're going to be surrounded very shortly. So, you know, again, it's that kind of thing. It's possible you find out exactly what's been holding you up, but it sets off a lot of light bulbs, a daisy chain of light bulbs for you. Now, it would take a lot of light bulbs to equal the sun. Why is the sun here? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. I think you're going to see why this happened, but I also think you're going to get some truth about something. You're seeing something incorrectly, okay? Maybe this energy. Maybe you're seeing what's happening right now and the energies around you incorrectly. But the Seven of Swords is simply backing up what I said, which I even kind of am saying it's a bit of a stretch to the universe here. I mean, but I think you get the truth about what was stopping this, what we're waiting on, who we're waiting to pull their head out of their ass, okay? All right, we'll just phrase it that way. Either way, you get the truth about something. You're wrong about something at the moment, you find out. Or you're in the dark about something at the moment, and you find out. Okay. Either way, we are coming out of this sleep here. Why is could be when, I could say it could be we come out of this when the sun moves into Scorpio. It is possible when the sun moves. You find out. It's just something I'm compelled to say. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Nine of Wands. Tell me about the 3D energies around you in the Nine of Wands. What do we get? Very interesting. I'm glad I like doing readings on you every once in a while. Sometimes the incoming energy is here. It's showing up. But we're mostly going to get them here because they're pulling their head out of their ass. So we'll find out more when we get there. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Five of Swords. Yeah, again. Nothing, again, the 3D energies around you, everything feels like a false victory. Everything's bittersweet. I know, even I've been kind of running into this a little bit. You know, things that are usually a piece of cake are not a piece of cake. It's just the way it is. It's like rain on your wedding day, right, kind of thing. It's a free ride when you already paid. That song keeps coming up. But none of that is irony. It's all just unfortunate, and it's sort of bittersweet. It's what it's saying here, right? What's on top? Everything is a little more difficult than it needs to be, or has been. King of Pentacles. Why? Why is that here? We just keep asking why. Three Swords. Yeah. It might lower. The reason some of you might go dark in this energy, or any of you really could fall for that aspect of it, because it's there. Mercury in Libra 2024 is a double-edged sword. On one side of the sword, it goes very dark. Nothing's happening. Nothing's working out. Everything is shit. On the other side of the sword, it goes very well. You're compelled to really put the effort in, to do it, to reach out to people, to make things happen. But that leads to the other side of the sword, where things aren't as cut and dry as you think they're going to be. You think you're the shit. I can do this. I'm the fucking King of Pentacles. I can make anything happen, but it doesn't go according to plan, and it knocks the King of Pentacles down a peg, right? It doesn't work out exactly right. See, everything is connected. Everything is energy. There's not just, oh, I'm going to pick the good side of the sword, Steve. No, everything is connected. There's a huge ripple effect going on right now within the energy as well, which is hyper-connecting everything. So again, that's sort of what it is here. That's sort of what this is saying. All right. So don't go dark. Just keep remembering what I told you over here. All right? You know, what I said, and what I said in the pre-shuffle, and what I said about my fishing thing. Right? It's fine. I do think with my fishing analogy, it might be wise for you to keep a few bobbers in the water. Right? Keep a few lines in the water. You can do that. Put a few more out there. Play the numbers game. But be ready, but don't be, don't go all dark, 3 swords when something doesn't go your way in this energy. All right? It's there. It's a deep cavern. It's one of those things, you ever go to a lake or something like that, and you're walking in the water, you're walking out, and all of a sudden you just go under, like you fall. It's like there's like a cliff there or something like that. It's deeper than you thought it was, and oh Jesus, and all of a sudden you fall underwater. It's a bit of that. All right? This dark side of this energy is very deep, and it's deeper than a lot of people think it is. It's like, I'm okay with failure, Steve. No, you might go very dark with this one. Okay? All right. These are ego-hurting failures. So make sure you're not an ego person. Prepare for it. Let's pull on the 3 of Cups. Just trying to help you. Percentage of the people watching are going to discount this reading. But, it's nothing different than what I'm telling my friends and family and stuff who contact me about the energy and have been throughout the fucking month of September. I mean, and the shit's been coming up here. It's been coming up in my offline readings too. It is a good energy in societal energies. It's a good, Mercury and Libra is a good energy for doing your own research. I strongly suggest everybody fact check shit on their own because, seems to be you could just lie about anything now and it's fine, just to get attention, apparently. So be careful, do your own research and make sure you actually do your own research. Do your own research doesn't mean watch some crazy weird news outlet on YouTube. Do your own research means do some fucking research, read a book. Go call somebody in a city or something like that yourself, What's crossing the 3 of Cups? It's the Page of Pentacles. Jesus Christ. You're sort of, how do I phrase this? Gathering information? What's on top here? The Magician. Why is that here? The Ace of Wands. Feels like an Ace of Pentacles. It's an Ace of Wands that feels like an Ace of Pentacles. This is one of those energies. Yeah, divine timing. There's something for you. This is happening. Everything happens for a reason. See, we already talked about that. For some reason, this is happening in a way this benefits you. You might be inclined to get bored, for example, and go, fucking nothing's happening. It's fucking this. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm not getting anything back. What happened to reciprocal energy? Get back what you put out, all that kind of stuff. Nothing's happening, right? Yeah, you sound like that, I know, because I do sometimes too. But at the end of the day here, this delay, yes, we're waiting for somebody to pull their head out of their ass, but you can use this delay to your advantage. The soul being awake and open for business allows you to get some tacos at night, right? It's like the taco shop that's open at 2 in the morning. It's kind of convenient. You go, well, if nothing else, the taco place is open. You can take care of a piece of karma. You can take care of something, all right? There's something that this is allowing you the time to actually fix before all the fucking bobbers go down and all the lines have fish on them because shit's happening all at once. I encourage you to look into this, whatever it is, all right? It's a little bit, this energy here feels a little bit about like what I got in the Pisces October reading, okay? Which I'm not your fucking astrologer. It's probably for a lot more of you than just Pisces. And it's definitely for a lot more people than watched it. I can tell you that. Anyway, let's go. Let's go here. So, take a look. If it calls to you, watch the Pisces reading. 8 of Cups. Why is it here? So, let's take a look at who needs to pull their head out of their ass. All right. Anyway, let's go. Strength. Yeah. We're waiting for somebody's heart chakra to open. We're waiting for somebody to grow a pair. In one specific energy. And this involves the soulmate energies around you. We're waiting for somebody to take action on these 8 broken cups. On something on their side. Take action on their side. Now this could play out a lot of ways. This could be career related. Like I said, you could be waiting for somebody to leave a job. You know, you can't get that. I'm sending out resumes, Steve. I'm sending them out like crazy. Nobody contacted me. Well, maybe your resume, you don't know what you don't know. Okay, that's why you got to have faith. Maybe your resume is sitting on someone's desk right now at the top, and they're like, well, this is who we definitely want for this. And they have a meeting later in the day. Well, we want to get rid of so-and-so. Well, I've got a few resumes here that I've been collecting, right? We call Steve's Love Tarot viewers, right? That kind of thing. You don't know what you don't know. But we're waiting for somebody to either leave or get fired, or we're waiting for somebody in a love situation to open their heart chakra and deal with these 8 broken cups. What's on top? It takes the heart chakra to open, is what the Strength card's saying. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Your view of what's been happening is likely to change through this transit, or through the energy it brings in, one or the other, by pulling on the core energy, which is what the transit does. All right. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The King of Cups. You're wrong. Okay, this is read with the 7 of Swords. The universe has a strong message for you that you're wrong about how somebody feels about you. Now, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. Okay? I just got done talking about this is a double-edged sword energy. You might be completely wrong here. Okay? Somebody doesn't love you. It could be that for some of you, or they do love you more than you realize. It could be that for some of you. It's irresponsible as a tarot reader for me to sit here, right, any reading, and just give you one side of the coin because it sounds better. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. Take it how you want to take it, but it could be in the other direction. It could be they don't love you. It could be they love you more than you think they do. It could be either one. You have to allow for that and cut down the middle. That avoids this. All right? It's like what I tell you about people. Right? People get blindsided. People fall down rabbit holes and get in 3 swords a lot because they got blindsided by someone. Every new relationship you make, whether it's a friend, whether it's a love relationship, allow for the fact. Say to yourself, I allow for the fact that this person may eventually screw me over. You don't have to let that stop you. It's not something where you're going to shut down. You just have acknowledged that there may come a time where this person fucks me over. Okay? Because most do at some point, you know. So at the end of the day, then you put that aside, you compartmentalize it, and you go on with the relationship. But because you did that, if that person in the future ends up fucking you over, you actually end up feeling a little better. It actually gives you a bit of a confidence boost, because then you could say the all-powerful, I told myself so. I fucking knew it. Right? I knew it. I said it early on. I said there was a chance that they might screw me over. Right? See? And if they don't, then you're pleasantly surprised. It doesn't matter either way. What happens is people go into situations blindly. People believe this is going to be great forever. This is the one. This is terrific. It's great. And they never allow for that. And then, inevitably, statistically speaking, you get screwed over by the person, and you end up here. You end up at the bottom of a pit. You know, in 8 swords, in peril, because you got blindsided. It's just the way it is. It's just a good life hack. It's a good tip. Doesn't mean that you're all bitter with them and you think the whole time you're in a relationship with them that they're going to screw me over. They're going to screw me. You don't. You just acknowledge the fact that it might happen one day. That's all you have to do. The acknowledgement stage. That's it. After that, you let it drop. You go. You enjoy yourself with the person. But you always have that. It's like that trick. The magician's trick where you write something in an envelope, right? And you seal the envelope and you give the envelope to a person and you say, don't open that until such and such a day, right? It's the same thing. And then such and such a day comes and they open it and it says something and that something came true, right? And you go, oh my God, that's incredible. Yeah, that's all it is. It's the sealed in an envelope there. So you could take it out later if you get screwed over and say, look, see, I knew. It's actually a confidence booster. It actually prevents this in a lot of ways, or dulls it. It dulls the swords. Okay, so just a tip. And I'm telling you this in this reading because I've told you before, but I'm telling you this in this reading because this energy it has a very dark side to it. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands here? Final outcome. Knight of Swords. When it comes in hot. When it comes in fast. Alright? You got messages, relax. Like my friend Chow Tu Relax. Relax. It's all going to be fine. Your ship's coming in. Shit's going to go. All the bobbers go down at once. Yeah. And when the energy does come in, it changes everything. It like wipes this completely out, this Three of Swords. All right. What's going on top here? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. This is the pentacle of the Ten of Pentacles. This is the Ten of Pentacles. These two are read together. Okay? I think with the World card that came out after the cut, you got a whole new... When I say your ship's coming in, I mean usually this is somebody facing a completely opposite direction of where they were facing. This is very different. This is very... Your outlook is set to change. Right now, a whole lot of crickets and a whole lot of opportunity, possibility to fall into a dark place, which is what I'm trying to help you avoid here. All right? If you're already a negative person, you're just going to get more negative in this energy. And those negative people, like energy, attracts like energy. Right? It is. So, why is it's just going to get more and more and more and more. It's just going to get worse and worse. Why is just be neutral? You don't have to be positive. Oh, I don't like positive people. They scare the fuck out of me. People who are overly positive. Ned Flanders, Oakley Dokley. Those are scary fucking people. Right? Because they got an equal and opposite reaction the other way. That involves a frying pan and a butcher knife. You know, I mean, no thank you. Right? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. This is all just beautiful cards in that final outcome. That's liberation, that's freedom, that's abundance energy coming off of that. I think you're about to see some abundance, whether it's love, money, both, life, feelings about yourself, whatever it is that you've never seen before. Something really, really good is getting ready to happen. I get it. Even if it comes from something bad. You know? I'm not contradicting myself. It is possible. If you find out you were wrong, and that person doesn't love you, well, then that's something for you to look at, isn't it? That's a karma you can get rid of. That little piece of delusion, right? The way you read people, you adjust it. You learn by making mistakes. You don't learn by getting things right all the time. Certainly not as much. So there you go. Could cut both ways. Remember that. All right? It really can. I mean, you might think all the bobbers going down at once. Wait, look at all these fish. It's not really that great when you're one person. It's all happening at once here. There's a lot to take in. Some of it good, some of it magic, some of it tragic. Right? Like I said in my October write-up. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. Final message for you. Queen of Pentacles. Our pre-shuffle bits with a Queen of Pentacles added. The Moon, the Hierophant, and the Empress crossing the Moon. Okay? It's going to get a little hocus pocusy here as I paraphrase this, as I take the energy, roll it up in a ball, and tell you what it says. How do I phrase this? Okay, I'll go rainbow unicorn with it. The universe thinks this is all happening. Everything that's fucking happening right now, including everything that will happen my guess is all the way up through at least Jupiter going retrograde, the entire Jupiter retrograde phase. Okay, which takes you, I think, which takes us into February, I'm pretty sure. Okay, but we'll just look at this for right now. This, everything, this reading, all the things I said in this reading, what you got out of this reading, the events of this reading, everything is happening because the universe thinks you could be better than who you are. Or if it's not the universe, it's some sort of really higher power energy. I mean, you might think I'm trying to say God or something like that. I'm not. If I was trying to say, I don't try to say anything. I just say it. You know? No, I think it's more of it's like a dead grandparent or a parent or some sort of ancestral energies of some kind. Someone who's passed on that may have pushed you in life a little bit or wanted you to succeed a little bit. that energy still wants you to succeed. It's still attached to you. And it's the opportunity is contained within the energy for you to be better. And this energy is just, in that aspect, is just bringing this energy to the forefront. That's all. Okay? I'm going to clarify. I'm going to extend this. This is some wicked energy here. This is some powerful shit. We're going to dig deep into this, and we're going to dig deep into this energy that's attached to you here. Okay? We'll go deep into it, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So if you want the extended, the link's in the description. I hope this reading was helpful, right? And I hope if you're a negative person who comes here, and I know I got quite a few, you know, I hope you pay attention to what I'm saying. I hope I at least planted a seed or something. All right? Honestly. Life's supposed to be fun. Try to chill. Huh? Or should I say, relax. Relax. Okay, there we go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. All right, I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo on this now. Good luck.